Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Be the best man or look for the best woman. That's what I want to talk about today, that search for a woman to marry. In other words, do you look for the very best prospect you can find? Is that the key to success? Maybe even your soulmate, that perfect person? Or is it better just to focus on things you can control, like yourself? I will give you my opinion here, and it's something I have always wanted other people to know to help them look for a wife. Comments are welcome here on Love Beyond the Sea. I've got a book available in the description there in the link tree that I wrote called Meant to Be, a Match Made in Heaven. I've got over 1,500 videos, lots of playlists available, and an affiliate link for Christian Filipina where I met my wife back in 2015. I recommend Christian Filipina. So this idea of looking for the best woman, I'm going to make a list and I'm going to find all that I need for a woman, and I'm not going to settle for anybody else. Well, who is the best woman? I've heard it said, and it doesn't sound untrue, don't marry somebody you can live with, marry someone that you can't live without. Well, that's a little bit harder when you're looking for a wife overseas. And even if you aren't, how do you know they are that type of person? People say that people change, or you learn more about them as time goes by and you discover things you don't like so much. So who is this best woman, and how would you know for sure that she is the best woman? What does that even mean? There are no perfect women. I know that you already know that. There are the same challenges, I think, with a woman from the Philippines as a Western woman. Women are women, men are men. We have differences. We tussle over certain things, have arguments over certain things, and it's going to take certain behaviors, like I like to talk about here on Love Beyond the Sea, to be able to stay married to someone. Nobody is perfect. So, even if that Filipina was your idea of perfect when you married her, after a few years, that might not seem the same anymore. So I recommend, when you're looking for a wife, whether you write it down on paper or have a list in your head, have a relatively short list of requirements. I don't believe in the idea of a soulmate. It's in one of my many videos and many playlists where I talk about this idea of a soulmate. Most people think, look for your soulmate. You got to find my perfect match, my soulmate. I would say don't waste your time. There is no such thing. Likely, you and the woman you want to marry aren't really compatible. I would say you're even less likely to be compatible if you're looking for a woman from another country, such as the Philippines. What I think is best to do when you're looking for someone is focus on your quality, improving yourself, and being the best husband that you can be, because you can control you. You can control the type of person you try to become, and hopefully you have high standards. And even this isn't easy, because we don't always do what we want to do. And you'll find that out a lot when you're married. We got married in only 54 days. Now, I had some idea long before I got married the type of person I wanted to be and what I was getting into. So we got married very quickly. I proposed on day 18 from across the world, was thinking about it after only 12 days. We got married in less than 8 weeks. I don't know that I have a formula other than this, I was looking for a Christian. One that I was attracted to. And that was about it on my list. I didn't want someone that drank, partied, because I've seen the damage from personal experience with that. So I had a very short list, and just a Christian, and we got married very quickly, and we've had to learn to become compatible. I just don't think, in general, men and women are compatible. And you're marrying someone from the other side of the world, you're not likely to be very compatible. What we've learned to do is find out what the other likes and learn to do those things with that person. For example, I like action movies. My wife knows who my favorite action stars are, and so we'll intentionally look for that on Netflix. I know the kind of movies she likes to watch, and we look for those too. Coming up here sometime in October, we're going to go see the theater play. It's called Aladdin. My wife likes that, but we've never seen that play. We've gone to theaters and seen all kinds of them, productions, theatrical productions. I think they're fantastic. We just saw Queen Esther in Branson just a few months ago. So I'm looking forward to this because I have never been disappointed. That's something we can do together. Now, maybe one day she'll even learn to watch football with me. I have taken her a game, so she knows what it's like here in Nebraska. And when we made a big play in the fourth quarter to preserve the win, 92,000 people going crazy, and I looked at her and she's just playing with her phone. So her interest isn't quite there yet for football, believe it or not. So we get the fun part of, what do you like to do? Okay, well, I'll help you with that, and vice versa. It's been good for us, so I just focus on what I can improve in myself and be the best husband I can, and have a short list. Let me know what you think about this. Maybe you've already had experience with looking for a Filipino wife. I think that's what your focus should be on. Being too picky isn't going to help you find love beyond the sea.